The Danae that y'all see right now is not the same Danae that was in 2024. I am a completely different person, but it's because I made changes in 2024 to be a different person in 2025 that cost me who I was in 2024, right? So 2024 Danae didn't know her worth, didn't love herself, didn't care enough about herself, was motivated, was dedicated, but never loved herself enough to pursue anything, to really be motivated and disciplined within that realm, you know what I mean? And I was boy crazy. I prioritized men. I prioritized dick, sex, any and everything that truly don't fucking matter in life. You know what I'm saying? That's who Danae of 2024 was. Danae of 2025 prioritized mental health. She prioritizes her YouTube channel. She prioritizes herself. She prioritizes God. She prioritizes all of her relationships, from her boyfriend, her parents, her siblings, her friends. She finds the balance. She makes it work. And she is able to be at peace at night, every single night. The Danae that I used to be, I love her dearly, but she no longer exists, because in order for me to be somebody new, she had to die. You get me? You get where I'm going with this? In order to have a new life, you got to let the old life go. Your new life will cost you your old one. So be serious, be intentional, and take action. You get me? You can do anything in the world. You can change anything in the world about yourself, from your personality to your appearance to your tone. You could change. You could change from being a narcissist. You can change the way you think completely. But you cannot change and still hold tight of who you used to be. You can't want to get out of being a narcissist but still going to sleep with your ego. Your new life will cost you your old one. You gotta let that shit go. You gotta let that shit go. And earlier this year, I literally caught myself around February being sad as fuck. Don't really know why, but I had a great feeling as to why, because I kind of go through this like every year, to where I evolve a lot. I do. I'm 22 and I've probably experienced this like 4 times in my life, to where like every year for the past 4 years, I go through a period of slump, and I never know what it is until it's ending. And I always remember I'm grieving. I'm grieving the old me. The old me is dying, so the new me can live. Previously, while I was going through those changes, I wasn't intentional about who I wanted to be. I was just changing because, like, literally, I had no other option. I had no other choice. I naturally started to think a little bit different because I had a little bit more experience, so I was a little bit more wiser. This go around in 2024, when I decided to change myself, opposed to allowing, like, just the natural feeling of itself to, like, shed away, I was very intentional. I had so many rules for myself in my life. I said, whether I'm single, whether I'm not, Danae is first priority. YouTube immediately after that, and gym immediately after that. Any and everything else, from family, friends, to if I have a boyfriend, because I was single at the time, all of that is behind that. And I made sure that, and I promised myself that, and I promised myself to be consistent in the gym. I promised myself to save my money. I promised myself to focus on YouTube. And since then, I've made 3 YouTube videos a day. I have gained over 800 subscribers since I decided to change my life. I found the love of my life because I had so many boundaries, and I became the love of my life. Everything that I have now is a dream and a prayer that I begged to have and to live in 2024. I begged it. I begged it. And before I knew it, going into 2025, I was living it and I was becoming it. So when February came, I'm sad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I thought I already was evolving, but I had to realize I still have to completely let go. I still got to shed it completely. And this includes me having Oh hell, the puppy came out. But this includes me having guilt of my past. And this includes me these puppies flirting this shit. Oh no, they're not. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna try to hurry up before this dog get on my nerves. But it includes me letting go of guilt from who I used to be and how I used to do things. It involves me letting go. Stop. It involves me letting go of how I used to view myself and how I used to treat myself, because me becoming a new person, I see everything. I see that I was low vibrational. I would see that I took bullshit. I see that I didn't love myself. So it was a moment where I was beating myself up, and with me becoming completely a different person, that left with it, you know. So long story short, your new life is gonna cost you your old one. So be intentional. Crown, stop before you go in. Be intentional, be serious. I love y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Dog mind vibes.